Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 26, 2016. April is Autism Awareness Month. Sometimes students with autism act differently. What should I say or do? Always try to be their friend first. Help these friends to find a different activity to participate in. Help them to understand what the appropriate behavior might be. Our pillar of character this month is fairness. Brielle J. is fair when she takes turns with the jump rope. Thank you, Brielle. Hurry, you only have one more day to turn in your entry for the special field trip to the Eagles practice complex. Just to remind you, 10 lucky students from 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade will get to participate in activities alongside the NFL Eagles players and NFL Eagles cheerleaders. But you have to be in it to win it. The contest is open to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade students. How do you win? Here's how you can do it. You show how you eat healthy, get active, and make a difference. The best part about it is you can choose however you would like to show it. You could draw a poster, write a story, whatever you want. Be creative. Make sure you review the rules that were sent home. Good luck. Please quietly stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today, we celebrate the fairness pillar of character. Students who are fair play games by the rules. It means taking turns and sharing. Several students were nominated by their classes to be recognized as especially fair students. Let's find out what they do to show fairness to others.
Jackson Strauss. When Jackson plays with trains, he gives his friends all 2 trains. Jackson rotates himself in centers so that he gets to play at all stations. Jackson follows class rules and helps to remind his friends to follow them too. Thank you, Jackson. Michael Jefferson. Michael consistently shares his supplies with classmates who need them. He also shares the cars and trains he's playing with during playtime. Michael never speaks over another friend's voice when he or she is speaking. Thank you, Michael. Elisa Vega. Elisa plays and shares nicely with her classmates. She does not try to get in front of others. She waits her turn. Elisa always raises her hand and waits for her turn to speak. Thank you, Elisa. Gabriella Emer. Gabby always takes turns and shares toys with others. She follows rules of games and makes sure her friends do too. Gabby is always ready to help her teachers and friends. She follows all of the classroom rules. Thank you, Gabriella. Elijah Bell, Kiyam Kalela, and Hema Pujar. Elijah, Kiyam, and Hema play by the rules. They do not cheat in games just so they can win. Hema, Hiam and Elijah wait their turn to make comments and ask questions. They do not call out or interrupt friends. They give everyone a fair chance to share their ideas. Hema, Elijah, and Hiam are quiet during tests and other silent work times. They are fair to their classmates by giving them the opportunity to concentrate and do their best. Thank you, Hema, Elijah, and Hiam. Cheryl, Small, Sanan, and Zion Affleck. Cheryl and Zion always take turns when they play games with their friends. They always tell the truth to their friends, teachers, and family. Zion and Cheryl always treat others with respect. Thank you, Zion and Cheryl. Rashid is always the first one to include others in his group, especially if they don't have a partner. He shares with his friends when they need a pencil, crayon, or even scissors. Rashid also makes sure everyone gets a chance to play and has their turn before he has a second turn. Thank you, Rashid. Kirsten, Renya, and Tyler Nance. Kirsten and Tyler take turns and share with others. Tyler enjoys playing games and lets others join in and teaches them the rules. Kirsten is open-minded and listens to what her classmates have to say. Thank you, Kirsten and Tyler. Angelica Ramajo and Dimas Gonzalez. Angelica and Dimas always try to be fair when playing or working with other students. They follow classroom and school rules. Dimas and Angelica wait for their turn to talk by raising their hands. Thank you, Dimas and Angelica. Kayla Castro and Zuri Mediano. Kayla and Zuri are fair when they take turns playing games. They let others go first and are kind and considerate. Kayla is fair when she raises her hand in class. She tries not to call out and is a respectful listener. Zuri is fair when she considers others' feelings. Zuri works hard to tell the truth and she plays by the rules. Thank you, Zuri and Kayla. Katie Villalobos, Andy Eager, and Alexia Madara. Katie, Andy, and Alexia play games fairly and by the rules. Andy, Alexia, and Katie walk quietly in the hallway so they do not disturb other students in class. Alexia, Katie, and Andy take turns and share with others. Thank you, Andy, Alexia, and Katie. Josiah Larimore and Yusuf Solomon. Josiah and Yusuf always play fairly in gym. They take turns and play by the rules. They are good listeners. They never interrupt when others are talking. Yusuf and Josiah wait their turn and treat others kindly. Thank you, Josiah and Yusuf. Vanessa Morales and Jordan White. Vanessa gives other people a turn, asks others if they are okay, and is kind to everyone. Jordan plays basketball by the rules, lets his classmates borrow erasers and other things, and helps his friends. Thank you, Jordan and Vanessa.
Today I have invited a teacher whose name exemplifies this month's pillar of character, but so does she. It's Mrs. Fair. I have known Mrs. Fair for many years. She was a mediator in 3rd grade when she was in Slackwood School. She wanted students to have a chance to work out their problems fairly by helping to solve them. Mrs. Fair has continued to demonstrate this and all of the pillars of character as she has grown from a Slackwood School student to a graduate of Lawrence High School, through college, and now as a teacher right back here in the room where she was a first grade student. Mrs. Fair treats her students fairly. Do you think that means she treats every one of her students exactly the same? Nope. It means that she provides them with what they need. However, she does things like using music to help all of her students transition to the next activity, and activity-based songs to give her students a pep break after they have been sitting for a while. Mrs. Fair would say that she learned from the best retired teacher, Mrs. Starkey, who was Mrs. Fair's first grade teacher and also her mentor when Mrs. Fair was a student teacher. Mrs. Fair is a Slackwoodian through and through. Congratulations, Mrs. Fair. This month's song, Gotta Be Fair.
Morning, boys and girls. Each month we have these celebrations, okay? We pick one golden ticket out of the basket, and that class wins either a ice cream or a pizza party, whatever they choose, okay? The students' names in here are students who have done something without being asked, okay? Something nice for a friend, something nice for a teacher, something nice for the school, okay? So people notice when you do things. Make sure you keep doing it. The winner this month is Drew Patel. Drew, well, he's always helpful in class, but he helped a friend when they spilled the toolbox, and one of his teachers noticed that. So that was very, very nice. Congratulations to Drew. This class once again. Congratulations.
Great hallway behavior for the whole class, and this month the Emily Eagle Award winner with 11 Emily Eagle tickets is Miss Lee Watts' class. into your room.
Boys and girls, there's a lot of important pillars of character. We have celebrated 5 of the 6 of them already this year. Fairness is certainly important, and I know Demas is really fair, and I know that all the students up here learn fairness from their families. This morning, as I'm walking in, I have breakfast duty right before I come here, and I'm carrying a lot of things back to the kitchen. And Demas's parents, even though they're carrying a little baby and children, they stopped and said, "Can we help you carry that into the kitchen?" I know that our kids learn everything from their parents and also from our teachers. So thank you all for showing the pillars of character to your children, to your students, and what a wonderful job and what a wonderful school we have. Thank you all for coming today.